space. You know I'll give chase, not to mention attention. Easy fate, change my place. I'm in a state, separate space, so hard to face, but I'm on my way. After all that I told you, after every moment before, keeping up as I fall through, you were picking me up off the floor, falling away. It all looks the same, it all looks the same. Run around in the back of my mind, no attention, a lack of denial, but I play it cool while I follow the rules of suspension. You can't say I don't try. Easy fate, change my place. I'm in a state, separate space, so hard to face, but I'm on my way. After all that I told you, after every moment before, keeping up as I fall through, you were picking me up off the floor. After all that I told you, after every moment before, falling away. It all looks the same, it all looks the same. Play it cool while I follow the rules of suspension. You can't say I don't try. After all that I told you, after every moment before, keeping up as I fall through, you were picking me up off the floor. After all that I told you, after every moment before, falling away. It all looks the same, it all looks the same. It all looks the same. It all looks the same. I think I'm shook by what I just saw. A dead memory back to life, popping up on my screen. I wish you would, I wish you could be okay being alone. I threw you for a spin, yes then, yes then, yes then. Now I am sailing in your thoughts day and night. Now I am sailing in your thoughts day and night. dead memory back to life, popping up on my screen. I wish you would. I wish you could be okay. I do you for respect.
Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now there ain't no debate. Yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now there ain't no debate. Yeah.
Settle down with your dancing there, Kinsman. Settle down with your dancing.
Toe tapping on a Wednesday.
What exactly is toe tapping?
Well, you're toe tapping.
Any more example? Is that when you just sit
That's
on
when,
your chair?
that's when you're enjoying the music.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, other
Sitting
people,
in a rocking chair,
when they
and,
enjoy the music, they
toe-tapping
get up and move around the dance floor. Besides the toe tapping. Okay, so we have a show here. You finally got some movie passes to give away there, by the way.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, that's
from Irene Lucian over at good old Imagine Cinemas. We've got 4 passes tonight, and we've also got 4 individual bowling passes for Midtown Bowl. So
there
movies and a bowling night.
That's right. Yeah. Speaking about nights, we are about a week and so a bit away from Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And, you know, we had the Seizure and Brain Injury Center on with all these
Love
awesome,
on the Brain, amazing prizes.
All these awesome prizes. So what are your plans for Valentine's Day? Now that they put love on your brain, have you given it any thought?
Well, I've put some thought into it,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. A little schmoozing, dinner, wine, good night out.
What
is
schmoozing?
Is the plan.
What exactly is schmoozing?
Well, schmoozing with, Tracy.
What is schmoozing?
Well, the sweet nothings.
Well, you settle down if you're in a public place there, Kinsman. Sweet nothings.
No, good old dinner or, a home-cooked meal, but it's nice to go out on Valentine's Day. Maybe a movie.
Maybe a movie, yeah.
Yeah, talking to Irene today. They're getting set for Captain America next week.
If I catch you schmoozing out in public, I'm calling the police, okay? You settle down there Valentine's Day, schmoozing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that sounds good. Yeah, we're going to do something.
Dinner. It's maybe we'll ask the audience. What are you doing on Valentine's Day? Is it dinner, a movie, just
that's all
back
kids
and
can think of.
Drinking wine, sangrias?
Dinner and movies, the end of your brain right there, right?
That's it.
Movie and dinner. Well, I usually do my schmoozing after the movie and the dinner. Dinner, movie, then schmoozing.
Schmoozing.
You like to get your schmoozing right off the bat. Okay, well, to each their own. But there is lots going on, and I think we're going to do a dinner. We're going to do that, but I don't know exactly after that what we're going to do.
You don't know where yet.
Yeah. We have 5 kids, so there'll be no schmoozing at my house.
Well, the schmoozing already got you.
Yeah.
So where you're at now.
We're already schmoozed 5 times, and that's enough of that. But a nice dinner out, yeah. So that is a week away, and Valentine's Day happens to be on a Friday.
Yes, a Friday night.
Because I always find like Valentine's Day is one of those weird holidays where it's like on a Monday or a Tuesday. But now we got the real pressure at the beginning of the weekend here.
It's on the kickstart to a weekend.
Yeah.
So this goes along with when your birthday falls on a Friday. It lasts the entire weekend. Now that Valentine's Day happens on a Friday, it wraps around into the entire weekend. Weekend of schmoozing.
Well, geez, man, a weekend. We're learning too much about you today. A whole weekend of schmoozing. Savannah, is that Savannah? It's a couple
Sandra.
No, I know that's Sandra right there, but a couple posts up.
Savannah,
it says dinner and Netflix.
Yeah, dinner
I like
and
that.
Netflix.
I like that.
Or Prime or whatever you're watching your streaming movies.
Some people would say, hey, listen, you're just sitting at home. But listen, when you're busy working or you got young kids or you're in activities,
it's hard to juggle.
You really appreciate a night on the couch watching a movie. So I'm with that comment 1,000%.
That's it.
Yeah,
movie,
that's right.
Bucket of popcorn, just sitting back and having a good old night that way.
I can picture you with like one of those big buckets of popcorn right on the couch there, eh?
Yeah, well, went to get the movie passes today.
Yeah.
And, you just want to dive into that bucket of popcorn there.
It
Didn't
really
have
is
any
the
made
best.
yet, but it always smells good when you walk in there.
So next week, do you know who Ashley is from the Balloon Pop-Up Shop?
Yes, I do. Ashley Richards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ashley's #1. She's coming to decorate because Teddy, who does our Christmas, Teddy, who does our Halloween, Valentine's Day is not his specialty, but Ashley, it is one of her multiple specialties, and she's coming in to decorate us.
Decorate
all
our
in
studio.
Valentine. Do you know that?
Yeah, that's going to be a fun week. Can't wait to see the display.
Yeah.
And again, we'll be showcasing her new business.
Yeah.
Pop-up balloon shop.
Okay, so pull up Connie's comment again. Okay, so it's just another day. We do things when we like to do it. I like that. Had dinner at Casey's tonight with 2 other couples. So Connie doesn't get dictated by the day. She flies by the seat of her pants. If she wants to go out, she goes out. If she doesn't, she doesn't.
Celebrate no matter what day of the week it is.
Yeah, I like that, Connie.
Yeah.
That is a great idea. So yeah, whatever maybe.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
Sandra says, yeah, just relaxing, watching a movie is a good night for her.
Okay. So I wanted, do you know this? We missed a really important birthday because we got blabbing away a few days ago. And we forgot all about wishing this person a happy birthday who watches our show like every night.
Every night since
you know what I'm talking about?
day 0. Yeah, she's been hanging on with us for 5 years now.
Yeah.
Strong. Debbie DeBano.
Yeah, Debbie.
Celebrating her birthday and has celebrated. So we want to wish her a happy birthday.
We're
Debbie.
way late. We're way late on this, Debbie, but we missed it. And I had a note to say it that night, and then you went blabbing away, Kinsman, and got me distracted. So I'm like, you know what? I don't care if it's late.
You're all excited about the groundhog and its prediction.
Well, so don't get me distracted. Happy birthday, Debbie.
Yes, happy birthday to Debbie DeBano.
31 years old, Kinsman.
31 and holding.
Yeah, 31 and holding. So, and I know we're late. Everyone's on here is probably like, we already wished Debbie happy birthday like a week ago, you clowns.
Well, we're wishing her a happy birthday
Debbie,
now.
we apologize for missing that. I blame that on Mark.
Should we give her a birthday gift though? Maybe we'll toss a few movie passes into her mailbox.
All right, there you
for
go.
a belated gift because we didn't honor it on the night of. Debbie, look for those in your mailbox tomorrow.
We're under pressure to honor birthdays the day of now because you've set a precedence here, Kinsman. So anyone that we missed, you owe the movie passes.
Yeah, movie passes from Imagine Cinemas. And again, just for watching tonight, 4 passes to Imagine Cinemas and 4 bowling passes to Midtown Bowl.
1,000%. So we're going to give those away here shortly.
Yeah.
So we talked about Valentine's Day. Coming into this weekend, there's a lot going on. We know we had the South Porcupine Carnival folks on the show.
Yes.
It's also, the Francophones are also celebrating.
Laronde and the Bonhomme Carnival 2025 is obviously underway right now. A lot more festivities this weekend with the crowning of Bonhomme. Happens at their breakfast on Sunday.
Yeah, that's right. So that's going on the weekend. A couple Iroquois Falls Storm games, one of them versus the Timmins Rock.
Yeah, Timmins Rock on Saturday night. 7:30, and then they take on the Kirkland Lake Gold Miners on Sunday. It's an afternoon game up at the Igloo at 2 p.m.
I love when I'm with you and we walk when we run into Rock fans, and the first thing they look at you and they call you a traitor. They do all the time, and I love it.
They still haven't gotten over it.
No, they call you a traitor there, Kinsman. They just at the Tim Hortons there last week.
Yeah, wearing my Storm hat.
The Timmies. That's right.
Part of the donut day there.
So we're looking forward to that rivalry. I'm going to be over at the barn Sunday afternoon. So a Nickel Eagle, if you work for them.
Yeah, this is a staff party for them.
Yeah, it's a staff invite. They're bringing in the NHL old timers to play at the barn. It's invitation to staff only. We're going to be doing some announcing duties there for some of the old timers. You remember Brad May or
Brad
Mike Krushelniski,
Shane
Corson, a few of the old timers, and
Shane's been up here a few NHL alumni ago. He's a great character, that one.
So I'm going to be doing that announcing. So that's going to be pretty fun. And then Sunday night, it's the big fireworks.
Yeah, 7 o'clock at Porcupine Lake.
That's right.
And it's
also Super Bowl weekend, so there's tons to do.
So much to see and do over the course of the weekend. And we should go back to the South Porcupine Winter Carnival. Opening ceremonies kick off for that Friday night at 6 at the Northern College Gymnasium. We're also a part of that kickoff.
Yeah.
So lots of things happen.
Right? Yeah. A big old party happening. Plus, O'Gorman's hosting their annual basketball tournament. Like there's, I don't know, 20, 30 teams from the community that are
a lot of
here.
Money being pumped into the local economy, which is great.
It's going to be a lot of toe tapping going on, beeping and bopping there, Kinsman.
Your toes are going to be numb. There's going to be so much tapping going on.
That's right. Yeah. So you know what? There's a ton of stuff going on this weekend, and a lot of it's very cost effective. Like the South End Carnival, as we mentioned last night. You know, you walk right into the college, all the bouncy rides are free.
Yeah, free.
Yeah.
There's, I know, Aquatics and Exotics going to be putting on their reptile show.
Yeah.
And again, that's all free. You just need to show up and have some fun. And again, that's at the college. They moved it into the gymnasium this year. Bigger space for the reptiles coming in.
So you inspired me earlier this week. Of course, you love your Facebook scrolling. You always let me know what's going on in the community. You know what everyone's up to. This is why I'm surprised we missed Debbie's birthday. Because come on, Kinsman, you're on top of it. Did you hear what he or she said? So the first thing you walked in Monday and you're like, Trump and all this. And you're like, you told me I better have on Canadian products. Like, you're scanning my clothes with your app. Surprised you had to operate that app. And I'm like, of course I got on Canadian. But you didn't believe me. What inspired us to put together this video. Did you see this video?
I saw the video.
Yeah. Because I asked you to record a couple things, but I don't know if you knew what the end product was going to look like.
Yeah, it's well done.
Okay, so
very clever.
This is what happens when you don't purchase Canadian products. Okay, pal.
Okay.
Ronnie, roll it.
Make sure you buy Canadian. Are you already tired of hearing that? Of course we support Canadian. This toque is made by the Manitoba Mosquitoes. This hoodie, direct delivery from the Saskatchewan Sliders. These socks from the Ontario Owls. Jeans right here from the Prince Edward Island, I forget their name, but someone in PEI made these jeans. Just once in a while, you have to save yourself a buck. Canadian made, built tough, $300? Much better. Made somewhere in the States, $19.99 and free shipping.
Klomp, you're not buying that cheap American crap again, are you? We're in the middle of a tariff war. We need to fight for our life.
You see, kids, once in a while it's okay to be cheap.
That's what happens when you go cheap there,
That's
Kinsman.
it, when you're too chintzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the product value goes south.
I'm glad you are coming around on this, because the other day, we have electronics around the office, cameras and that, very expensive cameras. We had a cable, the things get moved, right? So the cables get frayed, it's natural.
Yeah.
We got a $1,200 camera. I said, well, let's order a cable, it's $12, and you're like, put electrical tape on it. To save the $12.
Saving you a few dollars. Yeah. You gotta nip and tuck when you can.
Nip and tuck.
Yeah.
I'm not nipping and tucking on the whole office would be held by electrical tape if it was up to you. Yeah, that's right. So, It's not always to go cheap, as I show. Now I owe the office a coffee table, by the way. we're down one.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's your craftsmanship there.
That's my craftsmanship. Maybe you can fix it with some electrical tape.
We got the Gorilla Glue in the closet there.
You remind me, have you ever seen like It's a Wonderful Life?
Yeah.
And he's sort of walking down the stairs, and the piece on the top of the stairs, he keeps getting mad at it. Like he never fixes it properly, so he just saws it off.
That no, that was National Lampoon's.
No, that's It's a Wonderful Life, Kinsman.
No, he did that in National Lampoon's.
Okay, he might too, but
fix the newel post, wherever you call it.
but It's a Wonderful Life also.
Okay, so that's where they got that from.
Yeah, come on now. One of the best movies. Thank you. This is one of our original hoodies. Mark always wears his.
Yeah.
Lisa McComb was saying we owe her one. Did we drop the ball now?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to get Lisa a hoodie.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We're going to have to get Lisa a hoodie. So a whole ton of things going on here in the community this weekend.
Yeah.
We're going to have to be like split duties.
Yeah, split. We're going to have to clone ourselves multiple times.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to be...
But we're going to try to be at everything that's happening and, provide some coverage. Yeah.
That's right. What is Diane saying? Thursday... Oh, hello, Josh. How are you doing? Yeah, we appreciate you. I believe we seen Josh at Tim Hortons, right, Ronnie? Yeah, one of the amazing special athletes, Special Olympic athletes from the community that showed up. We don't know a Timmins total, but we do know across Canada the Special Olympics donuts raised $1.3 million.
That's a lot of donating.
Yeah, no kidding.
And goes right back into the local communities where the donuts were bought and purchased. So yes,
I thought that was pretty awesome.
Big thumbs up, and they're still you know what that means? Well, they're still crossing the T's, making sure they get the dollar amounts in there. A lot of orders put in.
And the national ambassador is from Timmins.
Yeah, Julia Romaldi.
Yeah. I got happy when we were at Tim Hortons. I was thinking about you the other day because roll up the rim, everyone loves it. But ever since it went to the app, you don't have the app, or you don't use the app. So you're like, bring back the old school. Like, I want to rip my cup open.
And they are bringing the
old
it back for
cup
you. Back, yeah.
You're going to roll it up.
Yeah, rolling up the rim to win.
You must have.
I'm excited.
You went and spoke with the manager, didn't you?
Yeah, they got rid of that due to the COVID days.
Was it that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're bringing the old traditional way to win, rolling up the cup because people complain. I wasn't the only one.
You weren't the only one complaining. No. But yeah, the old classic is coming back there. Hello, Dave. It's nice to see you stopping in and everyone joining us tonight. Michelle was saying their windows decorated for the carnival. A few comments up, and I think
49th Porcupine, South Porcupine Winter Carnival, the window decoration contest. I guess best themed, colorful, brightest, and each winners we deliver the winners at the opening ceremonies Friday night. And again, each winner wins $150 each.
I like that.
Cash,
They're going to announce it. And sometimes there's only like 4 or 5 entries, so there's a good chance of winning some money. So if you're in South End or Porcupine, get your windows decorated. Enter one of the contests.
Well, I think the deadline to enter was today at noon.
At noon.
Then the judges go out and pick the winners. And then we announce the winners as part of the opening ceremonies 6 to 8 on Friday night.
We were at the library today for the grand opening of their maker space.
What a nice new space there, the Vidmar maker space.
Yeah, so he was a gentleman in this community, worked for the city in the engineering department, didn't really have much family to leave his money to.
Yeah, no ties, and when he died, in his will, he left aside a chunk of, I do believe it was his coin collection, which they ended up selling. And they use that money to put towards the maker's space at the Timmins Public Library.
So really, it's anyone can use it, but they're mainly focusing on youth in the community, and you can use it either sewing, making buttons. They got a 3D printer.
You can make jewelry.
You could podcast there too.
Yeah, there's a podcast mic. They've got a sewing machine in there, the 3D printer, which is pretty cool. And all you have to do is just contact the Timmins Public Library. And they'll let you in to try things
Yeah,
out.
it's pretty
and again, the one table, you can make jewelry. If you're looking for a last-minute Valentine's Day gift, make jewelry in 30 minutes.
Yeah, really it is.
Yeah.
And you don't need to be a pro at any of this because each station has like books and step-by-step guides. So if you're pretty creative and go, hey, listen, I'd like to learn how they make a button, you can go in there and make a button.
You can go and make your own button.
We did that, and it's pretty fun.
We did.
Yeah.
It's fun, and
Yeah.
you know, you think it's easy. A button. You just wait until you get in there. There's quite
Yeah.
the process to get involved there.
Yeah, there really
A
is.
great space, and they've got the new technology, the Wi-Fi, everything all in there. So if you want to go in there and try things out, go check it out. Make sure you tour the new Maker's Space, the Vidmar Maker's Space.
Yeah, so congratulations
Yeah,
to the library.
pretty cool.
They're always doing some pretty awesome things over there.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, we like them over there. Did you happen to check out the Grammys this year?
I didn't watch the Grammys.
You didn't
no.
watch the Grammys. So two things you might have heard about. Beyonce won Country Music Artist of the Year. Yeah.
She did. Yeah.
She
Big uproar on that.
An uproar,
stating,
yeah.
well,
Yeah.
here's the, didn't watch it,
Yeah.
but you see people online, they say, never heard Beyonce's new song, never heard it on the country radio stations at all. And here she goes and wins, Album of the Year and Best Country Song of the Year.
Yeah. So there was an uproar. I heard the album. It's not that bad. It's not, to me, it's not the best country album, but
Well,
it's not bad.
compared to what else is out there?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all Kendrick Lamar though.
He's the Super Bowl halftime show.
Well, he's album of the year. Like some people call him better than Tupac. I don't agree, and that might be showing my age. But he's what most people call at least the greatest living rapper. Mm-hmm. Now his diss track, which won Song of the Year, is like he's a lyrical genius, by the way. The other thing I don't know if you noticed is that Kanye West was there with his wife, and
they weren't invited.
Well, they were invited there, Kinsman.
I don't think they were.
Yeah.
They were booted off.
Kanye had a song that was nominated, collaboration song, but his wife wore or didn't wear a dress. I don't know if you saw this. saw this on the Fashion Beat at all.
The Fashion Beat.
Right. That was
Yeah.
quite the attire she had on.
The no dignity
Yeah.
section of the Grammys.
Maybe if you're looking for a Valentine's Day gift for someone.
Here you go. Here's a nylon sock. Put this on.
It's really all it was,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, Kanye West always making a statement.
Got to run in your hose there.
What a suit she had on, right?
Right? Yeah. And wearing a full fur coat to boot. Surprised PETA wasn't there to throw a
I
paint
was
can
showing
at.
like Terry today. I said, I'm really into fashion, now. And she goes, oh, I didn't know you had such interest. I go, what do you think made this dress? And I'm showing it to her. Yeah, a real fashion sense. Yeah, I mean, it was an embarrassment. But nonetheless, I don't find like the Grammys are as good as they used to be.
No. Not with all the controversy and everything else, the cloud that hovers around L.A.
Yeah. Well, no, not just that, just overall. Mm-hmm. I still like the Oscars, but the Academy Awards, but the Grammys, not bad. But there wasn't a lot of surprises this year.
No.
At the Grammys, you're quite the conversationalist
Well,
tonight.
I didn't
there,
watch
Ken.
the Grammys.
What do you know of happening this week?
This week
In pulp culture.
in pop culture.
What do you know there,
other than
Kinsman?
the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
everybody's going to be tuned in for that. A lot of the commercials are popping up online, which is kind of fun to see.
Yeah, great. Like one of the best things about the Super Bowl is the commercials. We always watched that. I always watch the American feed for the commercials.
Yeah, there's a Doritos one that's going out there right now. I sent that to Tracy before the show.
Yeah.
The baby and the ultrasound, and the baby comes out. She ends up throwing it, and baby comes out. And
Well, you're wild throwing babies. You know,
throwing the Dorito.
you get
during the
offended by slim dresses, but a baby being tossed is okay. I don't know where your moral standards are, you.
No moral standard.
But yeah, it's always the best part of the show to me, particularly since my bills are out. I'm looking forward to the commercials. They are, you can watch a lot of them. I try not to, though, because I want to see them
You want
during
to
the
see
game.
them during the game.
Yeah, that's
now, if you watch, there's different feeds to get the proper commercials.
right,
Up here,
yeah.
we don't get them.
Well, there's ways, Kinsman. There's ways to get them. But yeah, typical Canadian broadcasting, you do not get them. No.
No, you're
Like-
getting your local content.
You watch. You're more of a Channel 5, Channel 6 type person. You may not see them. But if you use current technology, you may pop an American commercial or two.
I think the going rate is like $30 million for like 30 seconds.
Yeah. And they say it
Pretty
pays
pricey.
off. So,
Yeah.
so tons of stuff that are going on. We got that Valentine's Day closing in. The studio's going to be rocking and rolling. In
Yeah,
Valentine's
can't wait to
Day.
see our
And
display again.
There's World
Ashley
Peace.
Richards, yeah, World Peace.
World Peace on the line. We haven't seen him in a while. Hey, Kyan, we haven't seen him in a while there, Kinsman.
No.
Yeah.
I think I saw a post. He's out west.
Out west there,
Out
Kinsman.
of Winnipeg, Brandon, Manitoba,
Yeah.
I do believe. Yeah.
Hello, Lorianne. How are you doing tonight? We're just checking in to see how people are doing, because we haven't had an opportunity to do that in a while, and chat about what you're doing this weekend. Tons to do in the community, but maybe you're just staying at home and getting some R&R.
Just,
that's right.
you know, relaxing, maybe planning out the weekend.
Yeah.
Again, so much to see and do. With carnival action in Sopo, the
Yeah.
Porcupine, the 49th annual Porcupine South Porcupine Winter Carnival. Again, the Legion Branch 287,
Yeah.
jumping back in for the first time in a decade.
Yeah, they
It's
are
a lot of
coming back.
entertainment
Yeah, that's right.
over there for the nightly entertainment, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, we're having a real blast. Well, thank you so much, World Peace.
World Peace.
We always appreciate him checking in,
Yes,
spreading
we do.
some positivity. Are you getting all wrapped up in because you had mentioned to me like Trump and Canadian products, which I support Canadian products. Come on now, Kinsman. But you seem to be like getting a little political. Are you getting all wrapped in?
Not getting
political
wrapped
game?
into it. Maybe
Yeah.
a little bit more conscious, you know,
Yeah.
product-wise conscious, looking at the labels. Yeah, you want to
Yeah.
support your own land. Some people say even with the pause on this whole tariff thing for the next 30 days,
Yeah.
still go out of the way to, you know, support your Canadian products.
I love that. Another thing I wanted to talk about, because you always tell me about things that come out 3 years after everyone watched it. So a couple weeks ago, have you seen Squid Game?
Yeah, we finally
season
got caught
1?
up on Squid Game.
3 years
and
ago.
season 2, which
Yeah.
is 2.5.
Okay.
It just stops abruptly. Everybody waiting for the, I
Well,
guess
don't
the-
ruin it there,
Well,
Kinsman.
season 3.
You're not supposed to ruin
Well,
it for
season
people.
3 comes out in June.
It comes out in June.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, it's quite the show.
Everyone's seen Squid Game 3 years ago. Everyone knows it's good there, Kinsman. But the new thing I'm watching on Netflix is the O.J. Simpson documentary. Now, I followed a lot of O.J. So being 50, when the trial came out, I'm in my, 20s? So I followed the trial live. It's actually, and I still watch Court
I can
TV
still
at
remember
home.
that. I remember watching that.
Okay, so Court TV, we still have it on in my house to this day. We love that. And that was sort of the origin of Court TV, the O.J. Simpson trial. And I've read O.J.'s books. I've researched, I've watched the series. I thought I didn't have to know anything else about the O.J. Simpson trial.
Yeah.
This documentary on Netflix, I learned a few new things. It's really well
there's
done.
a few new things.
Yeah.
If you go back, you wonder how they never found him guilty. It's just crazy, the prosecution. And the defense team for OJ, he had as they call them, the dream team.
Right. But you
Lawyers.
get a lot of inside information on this trial, besides the fact that, and maybe people knew all this stuff, but I learned a lot. And
There's a lot of evidence that they threw out that didn't even make it to court.
that's right.
Watch these documentaries. How on earth did they leave that out? But they did.
A lot of things didn't make it to court because a lot of the witnesses sold their story to Inside Edition. And they didn't want to use people who sold their stories.
No.
But anyways, I thought, do I think OJ did it? Well, I'm going to be honest with you here, Kinsman. The answer is yes. But in the 90s, as a Buffalo Bill fan, okay?
Were you cheering for
Hold
OJ
on,
back
and don't
then?
pretend you didn't either, Kinsman. Oh, you could change your tune now. I'm just being honest.
Well, he was one of the best
I was a Buffalo Bill fan.
football players on
So
the planet.
O.J. Simpson's probably the greatest Buffalo Bill, maybe running back of all time. In the 90s, O.J. Simpson was, if not the biggest celebrity at that time in the world. It would be like, who's the biggest one right now? Who would you say the biggest celebrity is?
Biggest
Ryan Reynolds?
celebrity, maybe Ryan Reynolds
Okay.
into the news.
So,
for all the wrong reasons now.
Right now, say Ryan Reynolds murdered someone. Would you believe it?
Well, you'd be shaking your head,
Okay,
but you'd have to
Kinsman,
listen
yes,
to both sides.
Just give me a yes or no.
Well,
you would not believe
you would probably
it, right?
say no.
Okay.
But you'd have to let it iron out in court.
I know that, Kinsman, but you would say no right
Yeah,
off the
you'd
bat,
say
right?
no. You'd say, no,
Based-
how on earth could someone do that?
Based on his public perception, okay? So this is what it was like at OJ at the time. A mega athlete, a mega movie star. We did not know all these cruel things he was doing, especially domestic abuse. But yeah, so I thought he was innocent. And I know you thought he was innocent too, so don't tell me now you thought he was guilty.
Well,
Kinsman.
after watching these documentaries...
Yeah, you know now, but then I'm saying...
The stuff that they did not, they threw it out in court.
Yeah.
And again, you told me that interesting fact.
Yeah.
Remember when his glove did not fit? It was why? Because they told him not to use a certain med.
Well, yeah, he had arthritis, so he didn't, and he had his hands not expanded, they swelled up, and then he acted like he couldn't fit the glove.
It's a choreographed, courtroom sketch.
So is he guilty? Yeah, of course he's guilty. Like who else would have done that?
Well, the team got him off. Yeah.
He literally wrote a book that says,
"What would you do if I did it?" Yeah,
and.
Wow.
In this documentary, okay, I'm going to tell you one thing about the documentary, okay? And this is a mini spoiler for information that I never knew. Mm-hmm. His agent, who is his best friend, is in this documentary. Like, he's known OJ since, like, the high school days.
Yeah, way back, yeah.
Okay? And OJ had told them that he said, I wish Nicole didn't answer the door holding a knife that night. So, listen, come on. If you didn't need any more evidence.
Right.
The juice, but it's very easy to say now he was guilty. Back then, it wasn't as easy to say.
No. Well, they didn't have all the technology they have now. If they could go back, yeah, he'd be in cuffs. And
Yeah, that's right.
Bronco chase wouldn't have happened.
Someone said to answer their question, but I don't know what the question was,
What
Ronnie.
question are we looking at
Yeah,
here?
for fun, answer my question. I would definitely answer it if I find one. But yeah, of course. So the documentary is really cool if you're looking for something to do. Jamie KLOMP, don't forget that Ronnie and the Special Olympic athletes
Head to Sudbury on Saturday.
Yeah,
yes,
they do.
Yes, they do.
For floor hockey. Was that the question, though?
That's one of them, anyway.
I don't know. That's a statement, though. That's not a question.
But they are headed to Sudbury for the days.
Oh, there's the question right there, Kinsman.
What is that there? It says, "Hey, Jamie KLOMP, want to bring back Ronnie back? Want to bring back Ronnie back to Timmins on Saturday, or leave him in Sudbury? LOL."
They'll leave him in Sudbury. Yeah,
you're gonna leave him in Sudbury.
Yeah, you can just leave him in Sudbury there, Julie. Yeah, that was a no-brainer. Thought that was a trap question.
Who was watching from Montego Bay?
Oh, Montego Bay.
John McKee.
That's
watching
right.
from the sunny shore, 26 and sunny. Thanks for rubbing it in, John.
Oh, there he is, John McKee. Well, good. Ronnie skipped through that pretty quickly there. Well, thanks for checking us out.
Yes. Watching from
26
Montego Bay.
Minus 26, no?
Just put the minus next to it. Yeah, it's the difference.
But okay, so it's a beautiful thing. All right, Kinsman, so we got a prize. We're going to thank our sponsors and come back and give this away right now.
Yeah, we're giving away 4 passes to Midtown Bowl and 4 movie passes to Imagine Cinemas. So someone's going to win all of that right after this.
Try the new Greek Amore this week at Sparks Pizza. It's a toga party in your mouth. Dive in or take out one today, 206 3rd Avenue, in your downtown or online, sparkspizza.ca. And the Iroquois Falls Storm take on 2 this weekend. The Timmins Rocks Saturday at 7:30 and the Kirkland Lake Gold Miners Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. at the Igloo. Tickets online at ifstormjra.com. And for an all-natural cleaning product, try TNT's all-natural cleaning products with Tricin and Elijah. Orange, cotton candy, watermelon, lavender, and more. 705-406-4578. And kindergarten registrations are underway this week at Leonel Gauthier Public School. To find out open house details and more, you can log on to cspne.ca. And make a donation today with the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming's Flower Campaign. Stop into any one of these amazing locations and drop off a donation. You can also visit alzheimer.ca/Timmins. Need a caterer? Then try something new with Attawapiskat Catering. They now cater the De Beers Victor Mine Site. Call today to book your order, 705-267-5547. It is their 100% water-resistant flooring? Well, the answer is yes at J&R Custom Cabinets. Fusion flooring is on sale now for 10% off till March 31st. Also, don't pay for 3, 6, or 12 months OAC. Drop into J&R Custom Cabinets today, 1150 Riverside Drive. With more than 75 programs to choose from, enroll for your future career today at Northern College. Online at northerncollege.ca. Join Lucian Transportation as they're hiring 310T, 310S certified mechanics and bus drivers. Bus drivers get a $2,000 sign-on bonus, and it's paid training. Drop a resume off today, 42 McChesney Road, Timmins, or call 705-360-4090. And it's early bird registration. It's on now at Camp Bickle. Sign up now and save 10% off. Sign up today at campbickle.ca. And the Schumacher Lions Club are 90 years old this month. February marks 90 amazing years in our community, serving from 1935 to 2025. Need your packages moved in the north on time every time? Then call Robert Champagne at Timmins Courier Service, locally owned and operated for over 45 years. 705-266-4285. And on the big screen at Imagine Cinemas this week, Dog Man, Love Hurts, and Companion. For tickets and showtimes, log on to ImagineCinemas.com. For real estate anywhere, anytime, then take a look at these listings from Albert Seal from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Seal your deal today, 705-465-3493. Sign up as a vendor for the Downtown Timmins BIA St. Patrick's Day Market. Happens Saturday, March 15th from 10 a.m. to 3 at the old Tweed and Hickory building. Sign up now for $45 at downtowntimmins.com. Have a big do-it-yourself reno but don't have the money to buy the tools? Then rent them today at Gord's Rentals. Rent by the day, rent by the week. Get that job done today. 705-268-7029 or drop in and see them, 778 Riverside Drive. She's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc. Amanda Lynn Mayhew. And the Connectors and Co. are on the road this month at Canadore College in North Bay. Join the ladies, Mel and Mel, February the 27th, as they chat celebrating failures. And check out this listing, 127 Floral Avenue, today with Jessica Gervais from Royal LePage and Northern Realty Leaders. Listed at $199.9. Book a showing today, 705-360-7000. And book an ultimate pizza party today at Midtown Bowl for only $139.99. Includes up to 6 bowlers, 1 pizza, a jug of pop, and 6 $10 Fun Zone game cards. Also inquire about Rockin' Bowls every Friday night, 705-267-3500. Need a trained security guard? Then book yours today with Martin Peel from Pat's Canine Protection and Detection Services. Call for a quote, 705-288-7435. Time to book a carpet cleaning or a strip and wax job today for your commercial units with DAP Cleaning Solutions. Best rates in all of the North. Call Andrew in and get your free quote today, 705-465-3500. And time to register your child for kindergarten with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. Check out the Pope Francis Open House February the 13th and St. Joseph's Open House February the 21st. More details online at ncdsb.on.ca. For all your Rock of the River details and more, you need to follow the Timmins Festival and Events Committee online at timminsfestivals.com. And the first and only First Nations-owned security provider in the North is Advanced Security Protective Services. Call today, 705-267-5547. And more free skill sessions this month with the PMHA for current U9, U11, U13, and U15 current players. Happens every Tuesday and Wednesday, right up until the 18th. For ice times and more, visit the PMHA Facebook page. And Canadian Tire Timmins is having a huge clearance sale. Everything on sale, including exercise equipment, outdoor apparel, hunting, ice fishing, skidoo wear, and more, while quantities last, and it's until February the 28th. And jackpot days are hot and sizzling for the month of February at Jackpot Time Timmins. Win double line prizes every single session. Located at 251 First Avenue. And book a seat now for our first ever NHL bus trip to Ottawa. $665 per person, which includes bus there and back, courtesy of Tisdale Coach, 2 nights hotel accommodation, and your Sens game ticket versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. Email us today, kinsandklomp@gmail.com. Cheer on your Timmins Majors as they play twice this week. Saturday against the Cubs in New Liskeard, and Sunday back at the MAC for 1:30 as they take on the Sioux Junior Greyhounds. And Dare Timmins bringing Magic Mel to the city for another free show. Happens April 26, 2 p.m. in Ontario, all a part of this year's Timmins Comedy Festival. And get ready for so much fun this Friday through Sunday for the 49th annual Porcupine South Porcupine Winter Carnival. Join us for the opening ceremony 6 to 8 this Friday night at the Northern College Gymnasium. And the Porcupine Ski Runners get set to host the Ontario Cup. Happens the weekend of February the 14th through 16th at the Porcupine Ski Runners. To register as a skier and a volunteer, you can log on to zone4.ca or visit the events page through the Porcupine Ski Runners Facebook page and also online at porcupineskirunners.com. Stay tuned for more details on the Miners Ball. Happens Friday, February the 21st, 7 p.m. to midnight at the Northern College Pub. Log on to northerncollege.ca for more detail. And who will be crowned Bonhomme Carnival 2025 this weekend? Will it be Corinne Brienne, Noemi Rodriguez, or Sylvie Bernier? The big reveal happens this Sunday morning at the Bonhomme Carnival 2025 breakfast.
Well, wheel of winning there, Kinsman.
Wheel of winning.
You never told me we were back, so I didn't know if we were back or not.
Do you not know that we're back?
Yeah, I might have been sleeping in my chair still. You almost got me.
You're still amazed. Your Sens are flying up the Atlantic Division right now. Your Sens. A few weeks ago, pretty much last in the East, and then look at them now. 4 points back from the Toronto Maple Leafs right now. They're breathing down the Leafs' neck.
All
third.
my teams let me down there. Kinsman,
well, I don't know. Sens are playing some good hockey.
Oh, now the
Leafs are playing good, and Florida.
Remember,
we're trying to.
The only thing I beg of you this year when it comes to hockey, once the Leafs are done, you're done. No, Canadian
jumping
team.
on bandwagons.
Remember that Oiler fan last year that told you cannot cheer for the Oilers? You had it all
we were cheering that because
it's a Canadian team.
Well, Tracy's voice cheers for the Oilers.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he can. You can't.
Well, we were cheering silently.
No, you had it all over.
Well, we were still cheering.
You
for the
had
Leafs.
it all over your Facebook, Oiler. The Oiler fan, he said, you're done. You were kicked off. So.
Yeah, they keep an eye on that stuff.
Yeah, they do. They read. So you can't come and cheer on the Sens. Sorry, pal. You got one team, okay? You chose Toronto. That's your
Toronto's
fault.
looking pretty good. So is Ottawa. We should mention the NHL bus trip to Ottawa, March 28th. That ticket to see the Sens and the Columbus Blue Jackets. That could be a pivotal game.
So got 12 or 13 seats left for that bus trip, so that's going to be a real fun time, actually. So, and don't worry, we're going to stuff the Leaf fans in the back of the bus so they don't annoy us.
I just wanted to break that trip down. $665 per person. That is it. Taxes in. You get your bus there and back, courtesy of Tisdale Coach.
Yeah.
We've got 2 nights hotel accommodation and your game ticket, either in the lounge where they've got those nice seats and food during the game, or you can sit in the 100 levels for your game ticket to see the Sens and the Columbus Blue Jackets that night.
That is an awesome thing. Okay.
And the bus is also leading up on that Saturday to game time, going to the Rideau Center. Is it the Rideau Center?
Oh, we're going to go downtown Ottawa.
Downtown Ottawa,
Yeah, that's
so
right.
you can do some shopping for the game.
Honk for your freedom. Whatever you want to do downtown.
Honk for your freedom.
All right, Ronnie, wheel of winning time. The wheel of winning.
The wheel of winning.
All right, Ronnie, give us a roll on the wheel.
Again, the winner will be contacted. You can DM us your info, and we'll drop this off in your mailbox tomorrow.
Yeah. There it is, Kinsman. So we are at
Gary Richards.
Gary Richards.
Congratulations, Gary.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
drop us your details, and we'll drop all these passes off to you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. Send us a DM. That's good. So maybe Gary has planned his Valentine's
There you go.
Day weekend.
If not, it might have just spiced up his Valentine's. He's going to the movies, maybe a date night bowling, maybe dinner, movie, and bowling. The Valentine's trifecta.
When does he get his schmoozing? You're the only one that gets schmoozing, or what?
That's it.
Gary, you can schmooze whatever you want. All right, that's it. We're fini here, Kinsman. Tomorrow night, Frankie McDonald is back. We haven't had him on for a while.
No, he wants to discuss the groundhog predictions.
That's it. Okay,
yeah.
Frankie.
He's better than the groundhog.
Yeah, that's right. All right, good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
You are stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. I know today you are unraveling, but you are stronger than you think. There's an answer up ahead. There's an answer up ahead. It may not be one you thought you'd get, but there's an answer up ahead. Not every day makes sense, but I hope you begin again, though it might feel like pretend. Please give it another day, and every step you take is gonna help you find a way. 'Cause you are stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. I know today you are unraveling, but you are stronger than you think. Not every day makes sense, but I hope you begin again, though it might feel like pretend. Please give it another day, 'cause every step you take is gonna help you find your way. 'Cause you are stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. Though today you are unraveling, you are stronger than you think. Ah